So Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akyams in the folk of the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Say Shalom. This evening, the coming next lesson to free the elect and the nation of Israel, the 144,000, the 1/3 million of children, right? And the confusion of faces that's getting the folk of the earth, right? You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Indian, right? Just want to touch on this video. It was sent to the WhatsApp, our brothers WhatsApp group, showing that the Most High is going to put these courses on our enemy. Alright, I just want to run this this video, to show that the Most High putting these courses on our enemy. Alright, one of our main enemies is so-called white man. Alright, so let me run this video to show that the Most High is a man of your word. Alright, this is why you see Russia. Right, you see Russia going against America, and Russians are Edomites. You see the EU, which is European, they are Edomites, and you see they're going against America too. So the Most High put in the courses that He put on us, on our enemy. Right, this is going to end up into war again: a French-American war, a British-American war, and a Spanish-American war, which is Civil War. Right, so the Most High can put the same course that He put on us on these Edomites. Right, so let me just run this video and then get some precept, to edify the church. And this is beautiful to see our enemy crumbling like this. This is beautiful. Right. Yeah, so he said the white niggas are low life, right? Niggas are low, but it's a white supremacist, right? When you read Salakia, let me get it back there. But basically, it's saying non-racist white against white supremacists, right? Fight, right? They are not nothing as non-racist. Right, you're a fool. What racist me? You prefer your race over another race, right? You love your race before you love another race, right? That's exactly what racist means. So these people are foolish, right? And the so-called white men, they are base men, right? So it's beautiful to see our enemy crumbling right before our eyes, right? Before a matter of fact, as I say that, this precept comes to my mind, right? Let me get this precept, right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse I think it's verse Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And this will be seeing right now, the man, the Lord, right? We seeing the fall of our enemies. And one of our main enemy is the so-called white man, right? And there's joy that we see that this devil crumbling, right? We see the Most High putting them against each other, destroy themselves, right? Let me just get some precept there. This is Luke. Right, this is Luke This is Luke chapter 10 verse 18. And he said, Right? I'm going to start from verse 17. And the 70 return again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devil are subjected unto us through thy name. Right? Verse 18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven. So he be like, you see, he beholds Satan as lightning falling from heaven. That's how Satan falling. Right? He crumbling in the kingdom. The kingdom divided now. So they're going against one another. Right? The word Satan means adversary. The so-called white man is an adversary to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right? That's what the word Satan means, adversary. And you see Satan falling as lightning. How he falling? From his rulership. Right? Because you so-called white people, the earth was given into you. You who rule the world right now. Start speaking about the elite banking family. The Rockefeller, y'all are Edomites. Right? So that's how we behold Satan falling from heaven as lightning. Right? This is Matthew 12. Right? This is Matthew chapter 12 verse get straight to the point. Matthew chapter 12 verse 26. He said, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? So if Satan cast out Satan, he divided against himself, and should have divided it. Because the Most High see can put the curses on our enemies. Right? That's like how we divided today. You know, Jakes against Jakes. You know, that's how we divided. But the elect not divided. The elect can come together. The 144,000, the 1,000 them in the church can come together. But 2,000 people gonna stay divided and be destroyed. Because it was ordained to them to be destroyed. That's the judgment. Right? But in the kingdom, we gonna be one. Because we gonna be in one mind. Right? We gonna be one. And we gonna be righteous. All together we gonna be perfect. Right? So what the Most High doing? The Most High putting these curses on our enemy. So if Satan cast out Satan, he divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? So you see they're going against each other day. And this is going to lead back to a civil war. Just like how they had the French-American War, the British-American War, right? And the Spanish-American War, right? This is exactly what's going to happen again. And you see these EU nations who are so Edomites against America. We see Russia who are Edomites against America. So it's Edom against Edom. So these the course of the Most High putting on these devil, right? So let me read this back again, Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? Right? So how his kingdom stand? Right? This is Mark. Alright, this is Mark 3. This is Mark chapter 3 verse 20. Start from verse 23. And he called unto them and said unto them in parable, how can Satan cast out Satan? Verse 24. And if a kingdom divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So the so-called white man divided against himself, so they can't stand. So the kingdom means they destroy. Verse 26. And if Satan rise up against Satan, Salaki, and if Satan rise up against himself, he is divided, he cannot stand, but at an end. So he cannot stand, but at an end. So this will be seen in the so-called white man kingdom, right? It have an end, because what the Most High ordained it end, right? And he cannot pass. Right? He cannot pass the time because the Most High ordained it end. Right? This is Job chapter 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right? So the Most High appointed the time to Esau be destroyed and going to slavery. So we see the destruction of the Satan kingdom, which is you so-called white people. You so-called white people are adversary. Right? This is what the word Satan means. And the Most High destroying your kingdom, right? If Satan cast out Satan, how shall his kingdom stand? He divided against himself. So this is the destruction of this devil kingdom, right? This will be seen right now. The Most High put these curses on this devil, right? This is Isaiah 51 and 23. All right, no, for Isaiah 51 and 22. Thus said thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and thy power that plead thy cause. that plead the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling. This slavery. The cup is slavery, the affliction that we face on this side, right? All the oppression, the persecution that we go through, the Most High take out our hand, right? Even the dregs of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink of it. Yeah, we not gonna go into slavery again. We not gonna be the lowest nation on the face of the earth. We gonna rule forevermore, right? With our Lord Yahweh Shai, right? Verse 23. But I will put it into the hands of them that afflict thee. So who afflict thee? The so-called white man afflict us, right? He said, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. Yes, so a lot of Jakes bow down to this devil, up to this day, bow down to this devil walk over them, right? But the elect not gonna bow down. You know, we can stand bold, right? Because the elect of the nation of Israel, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, they can stand bold, right? They ain't afraid the oppressor, right? So this course is gonna turn on to our enemies, right? This is Deuteronomy, right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7, right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. These courses start from Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So all these curses gonna go upon our enemy, which hate we and which persecute us. So we see Satan against Satan. So all these curses come upon him, right? This will be seen, right? This will be seeing, right? Right now he eye evil against his brother. It's saying that the white non-racists against white supremacists, right? There's no such thing as non-racists, right? That's madness. It's only 2,000 people who don't want to be racist. When you're supposed to be racist, when it's a righteous thing to be racist, to love yourself, to love your nation before another nation. There's nothing wrong with that, right? This is Lamentation, right? This is Lamentation 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. So rejoice and be glad, you know. Go max out your credit card, because slavery coming for you devils. So max out your credit card, go live it up, because your end is at hand, right? That dwellest in the land of Oz, the cup also shall be passed unto thee. Thou shalt drink, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. You can see your sins, and we're seeing it now. You devil are base men, right? We're seeing all the wickedness that you devil doing. You're putting fluoride in the water, in the drinking water, chemtrail in the air, mercury in your vaccine, GMO food, right? You're legalizing gay marriage. You're cloning animals. You're cloning men, right? All this kind of wickedness are your lies, your philosophy. You know, we see now your wickedness now, right? Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. So you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indians. That's why now it's time to repent and turn back. The Most High said, "No, you repent, turn back now," right? Verse 22. Lamentation 4 and 22. Thy punishment is accomplished. Salaki. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So you so-called white people, the Most High visiting you now, right? This is what the Most High doing now. The Most High visiting you devils now. So you devils gonna be destroyed, right? Let me close off on this one here. You devils gonna be destroyed, right? So it's a beautiful thing to see the fall of our enemy, right? It's a beautiful thing. Right, this is Job 27 and 14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, destruction, the ICBM missile, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Right, so you devils got prepared to slavery. Right, you devils prepared to slavery. So you devils gonna be destroyed. right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword, right? This one I'm to you. This one I'm to you, devil, right? You understand? So the Most High say you can put these curses on our enemies, and we see these curses, right? We see these curses. So you devils gonna be destroyed. You know, and with that, Obus Lesmos Edifying, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Raka Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Stone, and a blessed Salak, and a blessed sanitation to the Akims in the four corners of the earth, pushing the gospel and sincerity to truth. Shalom.